Yeah, I love how you hit on that with your daughters. I have 3 kids of my own. And doing filmmaking, one of the things that I've noticed a lot is that your family time gets sacrificed. And
Well, there are
it's a
periods of time
horrible
when they can be with you.
Yeah.
And that's just gold.
But not when they're 7. When they're 7, they're
I have
loud.
a 16-year-old, I have a 10-year-old. Well, no, they'd be respectful. They get a little bored. And,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
to be
the
sure,
best.
when
They
you've
get
been
bored.
entertaining them for 5 or 6 hours, you're like making sure everything's fine. You don't want them to have to stay. But sometimes, you know, in Lord of the Rings, I had my oldest daughter and my wife, and they would come to the set, and then they would leave, and they were as much a part of that movie-making experience as anything. You know, but it's hard when you can't have it.
Speaking of that, that was a really long shoot. I mean, your crew and your
Very
cast
much
there,
like Utah, though.
Yeah, but it becomes like a second family, I would assume, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you still stay in close contact with those guys, or has time kind of separated you guys more?
Well, I think everybody goes, they get married, they have children, they work on other jobs. Everybody, you know, I think I don't like thinking of it the way you just asked it, and it's the way a lot of people ask it.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you asked it has to do with this hope, this expectation, this anticipation that the thing that was special doesn't end.
Right.
And in my way of thinking, if this thing that was special didn't end, it becomes something different. And so if we see each other, if you put any of us in a room together for more than 10 seconds, it's like no time has passed. But I don't, but I'm not, yeah, I haven't, I'm not on we don't go to lunch and dinner, I don't see that. Some of them do, some of the guys, I know some of the guys do that with each other, but I'm rolling around. It's great when we work together, though. I've worked with Billy since then, and Billy Boyd, but anyhow.
Well, cool. And one last thing. Everybody who watches the show, well, most of our audience, are interested in being filmmakers.
Yeah.
Any encouragement or words of wisdom you would like to share?
Well, I hate the word content. A lot of times in kind of emerging places, you know, that aren't major cities, the people who are taking film and video classes or film classes or whatever, they talk about creating content. And it just makes me so angry. Because it doesn't matter if you're doing, like I said, a puppet show or a $100 million movie. It may be content in the eyes of some distributor, but it's yours. Yeah. It's your story. And so what I would just say is that this is the age of software. This is the age of content. Meaning the technologies it's just unbelievable. And it's relatively inexpensive or easy to get your hands on if you're friendly and safe and are polite and, you know, willing to exchange stuff for it.
Or a college student.
College, college, whatever. There's ways. There's ways for you to get your short film made if you want to get your short film made. And what I would say is there's nothing that separates anyone from the greatest filmmakers that ever lived except their own imagination, you know, and it sounds hokey, but it's true. If you just trust it, you know, you don't force things, you don't force yourself to try and do something you didn't do, you just breathe and let your ideas happen or go find other good ideas, you know. There's no impediment. There is no impediment to becoming a filmmaker except your own energy and faith in your own imagination. That's it.
Great advice, Sean. Thank you. Guys, thank you all for coming.
Thanks, everybody. I had fun answering your questions. Wait, did we get everybody? Yeah, he's not. Okay.
Everyone else is too afraid to show up? Yes?
That was good.
Our poor sound guys.
Oh, wait. I got another idea.
Our cameras guy.
Wait, can everybody come over here and stand together for a second?
Yes.
On camera?
Take a wide shot. Take wide shots here.
He didn't ask a question. Here, you can hold the boom button over here. Come on, everybody together.
Hold the boom.
Come on, come here. Yeah, hold the boom down like this. Just get it, find a way to, there you go.
Give it to Michelle over there.
Okay.
Michelle. And the film commissioner, Marshall. Give it to
Okay, ready? Okay.
Okay. Come on in here, Guadalupe. Get back here.
Sean Astin once told me last week that there's a camera in the phone.
All right, so
we had this conversation, but okay.
All right, so it's Filmed in Utah is the name of the show, right?
Filmed in Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sean Astin from the
we're in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Well, I was going to say there's a movie shooting next to us, but as far as I'm concerned, this is a Filmed in Utah production. And I'll see you again in Salt Lake City, and thanks for the hospitality. Say bye.
Bye. Thank you very much, Sean.
That look good, right? Yeah.